guys and dolls, welcome back to Queenie of London. How are you all doing? So hope you're all doing really well and having a good week. Thank you so much for joining me today. For any newbies amongst you, hello, I'm Queenie. Thank you for popping by my channel, and thank you for joining me today in South Ken outside the V&A, the Victoria and Albert Museum. Isn't she a beauty? Let's stretch you up, have a good look at that lovely blue sky here in London. It's a gorgeous day. We've been enjoying some lovely summer weather and some summer heat, which is good. I hope you all have been too. Now, why am I here today? Because I'm sure a load of you have heard, if you like to follow events and what's on in London, I'm here to see the brand new exhibition Diva, which I'm so excited to see. I read about it a while ago and I can't wait to get in there. We're going to see some costumes and some sheet music, posters, what else are we going to see? I don't know, equipment I suppose. We're going to see magazines, original magazines way back in time of all the iconic performers from opera to stage to screen to popular music who have been considered as a diva. Now the diva role, as the V&A say in their write-up on this, they're going to have a little look at how it's been subverted or embraced over time. It's actually been really positively reviewed so far by the British press. It's been called Dazzling, it's got star power, and it's apparently a smash hit show. It's going to look at the power and creativity and the influence of iconic performers. It opened last week and it's on until April next year, so get yourself down here if you like the look of what you see today. Okay, I can't contain myself much longer. Let's head on in. So I've actually just nipped round the side, the entrance that's on Exhibition Road, just to stand in this courtyard here. This bit here, the beautiful red brick, is the Henry Coal Wing, and out there you'll see Exhibition Road. Just to tell you a little bit before I go inside of the history of the V&A, a very quick little history. It was actually a product of the Great Exhibition of 1851, which was the brainchild of Prince Albert. So Queen Victoria's husband, Prince Albert, he saw the need to improve the standards of British industry to compete on the world stage, and he wanted to take the profits of the Great Exhibition and use them to develop a cultural domain of museums and colleges in South Kensington. The area at that time was known as the Brompton, but it was renamed, and the V&A, what we're looking at, was the first one of these sites. It was officially opened by Queen Victoria as the South Kensington Museum in 1857, but prior to that it had been known as the Museum of Manufacture, with branches in Pall Mall and Somerset House. So the museum's first director, Henry Cole, he was also heavily involved with the Great Exhibition. He wanted the place to be a schoolroom for everyone. I absolutely love that idea. And he believed that standards of industry could be improved through the education of designers, manufacturers and consumers by putting them on show to everyone. So this is the beautiful open courtyard. You can actually enter the museum there. Or as I like to do, I like to enter at the main entrance on Cromwell Road. But if I just take you out here for a second, this is the Exhibition Road, and the building there, the Science Museum, that was actually a part of the V&A until 1909, when its collection became so big it had to have its own separate building. And if you carry on up there, you come to the park and to the Albert Memorial and the Royal Albert Hall. So this area is all about Prince Albert, which is just right because he was so instrumental in providing a centre hub for the arts and design, and I'm very grateful to what he did. I don't think it should be forgotten. So So just while I'm walking to the front entrance, this little memorial here on the wall outside the courtyard give you a hint to what I want to talk to you about, and that's the V&A during wartime. Now the V&A actually stayed open for the entirety of the First World War, and over half of the building was used by the Board of Education because obviously it couldn't operate in its offices in Whitehall. During the Second World War, the V&A served as an RAF canteen, and loads of the galleries were used as a school for the evacuees that came from Gibraltar. Loads and loads of the V&A's collection was actually evacuated itself during the Second World War to save it from the damage, any potential damage caused by bombs. It was evacuated to the Aldwych Underground tunnels and to National Trust houses in Somerset and Wiltshire. Now inside this building there's something, they're very, very famous, called the Raphael cartoons. These cartoons, they're not cartoons, but as we would know them now, but they are actually one of the only things in the collection that actually belonged to Queen Victoria and Prince Albert, and they're still signed over on loan from the monarch. So King Charles has assigned them over. Those Raphael cartoons, they were too big to transport to evacuation hubs to keep them safe, so they were actually bricked up behind their own form of like shelter so they could be kept safe. Now actually, before I move on any more, just have a little look at the walls here. You can quite clearly see that the building was hit so many times by bombs during the Second World War, and damage to the this side of the building and to the front was actually never repaired, as you can see. I mean, look at the craters. Let's get a little bit closer so you can see. You can see it all over the place here. Massive craters taken out of the stonework. They were deliberately left as a memorial to the enduring values of the Great Museum in times of conflict, because obviously it stayed open. So that's just a tiny little bit of background for you before we head on in. Now just as I'm walking again, I'm sure we can all appreciate how incredible this building is in terms of its design. It's had many incarnations throughout the years, but it's always been intended to exemplify the very best in architecture and design, and it's really a work of art in itself. I love all the detail up the top. I hope you saw. There's like cherubs etched into the stonework, and we're coming to the corner here of Exhibition Road and the Cromwell Road. Oh, and I'm just going to twist you, because here's the Natural History Museum, another gem, and it says there, join the big adventure, and it says something's coming, so I will keep my eye out on that and let you know what's going on there. Now it was actually Queen Victoria who opened the original building in 1857, but in May 1899 this was to be her last public ceremony. Queen Victoria laid the foundation stone for Aston Webb, so the red brick that we now have, Aston Webb of Buckingham Palace fame. He designed this. There was a competition held. She was to lay the foundation stone of this building, and it was at this moment that it became known as the Victoria and Albert. Apparently, lovely Queen Victoria, she wanted it to only be known as the Prince Albert Museum, but she was convinced by a lot of her lords, I think Lord Somerset if I remember correctly, he convinced her to name it after herself as well, and she caved, and she caved, so it's the Victoria and Albert. Now up ahead is the main door, and there's an inscription which reads, "The excellence of every art must consist in the complete accomplishment of its purpose." And the museum was finished in 1909. And we're about to enter that finished product. beautiful. Look at it. And we're going in. Hello. Now the first thing, apart from being completely overawed, as you are when you come in this building for the first time, or even the second or third or 197th, as it is probably mine, you're confronted with this welcome desk, and above it this beautiful glass chandelier. This is the work of a Seattle artist, Dale Chihuly, and it's known as the Rotunda chandelier because it's in the rotunda here. It's a hanging sculpture. It's made of glass, and it was originally installed in 1999, although it was added to and enlarged, I believe, in 2001. And it was actually made in Venice, and the colours there, the greens and the blues, are meant to represent the rivers of Venice. So that's very, very beautiful. And I think when it was reopened in its amended form, there was an accompanying exhibition by the sculpture, and I believe there's a series of these throughout the world, so let me know if you've seen any more. Just look at this. Such a beautiful place. Up ahead there we have the gift shop. I'll obviously take you in there because you know I'm about sights, stories and shopping here on Queenie of London. If you pop through there, you have sculptures. You'll find a cast of David, which is always brilliant to look at. And then if you go down that little corridor down there, we'll come to where we need to go. So let's go. So I've actually got a little bit of time before my time slot for the Diva exhibition. I just chatted to a gentleman on the front desk there, and apparently it's sold out until next Wednesday. So it's a hot ticket at the moment, and I can understand why. The costumes on display look amazing from what I've seen. So just before my time slot starts, we'll have a little look in the shop, shall we? We're heading in. Oh, tote bags. Now I know that there's a separate V&A publication bookshop, which is gorgeous. I absolutely love the greetings cards that they do in here. I love going to London gift shops for greetings cards because they're just always different and unique. And obviously there are some books in here, but for like a back catalogue you can go to the little bookshop. Hopefully I can take you there. This. Oh my gosh, look at these beautiful clothes, the robes. This is one of my favourite gift shops of all London attractions. It's just everything, it's beyond your souvenir pen, if you know what I mean. I've got so many like little postcards that I've picked up from here through every like collection that I go to see. I like to pick up like the book and the postcards, and you can frame them. They look really cute if you put them all together. Look at this. This is lovely. My mum would like that. She likes this paper clip look. She can have a little look at this video and she can give me some Christmas gift ideas. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that's lovely. I like the long line. There you go, have a look at it up there. There's some more. A whole book on kimonos. Hopefully after the Diva exhibition I will take you to have a look at the fashion collection because it's in the same area, so that'll be nice to look at. Oh, I think those are soaps. Look how beautifully packaged. Here's the book. Look. Oh my gosh, let's actually have a little look. Pictures. Oh, it's hardbound. Good cover. Look at this. I love the holographic. Oh, I want to see this so bad. The Warhol. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to show you all of it because I'll give the game away, won't I? Look at Theta Bara. Oh, beauty. Oh my, this, the original drawing. Mackie, isn't it? 1970s. that flame costume being worn by Cher as well, and Beyonce. There's Elton, Cher. Oh, look at this. I love the original drawings for costumes. This is a beautiful book. Lovely prints. Oh, look at this one. Love that photo. This is lovely. Really nice keepsake. Very nice. Pop that back. It is 25. So not too bad for hardbound. And then you've got this one here. Donatello, I think that's another featuring exhibition. Let's have a little look around and see what I can find for yous. I'm really early for a change. I'm never early. Sorry. Oh, Bloomsbury. It's my speciality. I think I borrowed this from my library. There's Virginia. It's a good book. There's one of a cat, a Sphinx cat. So, exhibiting and collecting Bloomsbury. That's a lovely book. Embroidery. Got screens showing you. Look at this. Lovely way of displaying things in here. They also have some lovely prints which I'll show you on the walls to the entry on the other side. This bit's a bit built up, so let's take you over here. Look at all the baskets. What's happening? Here's Donatello. You know me, guys, I like a browse. We love pizza. You also know that I do. Having a little photo. So many treasures in here. Let's take you lots of the Diva. Oh my gosh, I love those bags, the totes. Print's lovely. These ones as well. I really love these. I love the tart on this house too, it's nice. Good for books, they feel strong. Earrings, love all the jewellery. Socks as well. Oh, it's Mary Quant. Oh, I need that bag in my life. And the daisy print, oh my gosh, that's mine. Never seen that before. Is this the programme? V&A Diva, is it just a V&A magazine? Or is it all about Diva? I think it's a monthly magazine. We'll take that home. What's here? V&A Gallery of Fashion. Hello. Oh, that's a nice feeling book. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. I've never seen this before. This is stunning. I might have to treat myself to that. What else do we have? I love the Mary Quant bag. So cool. Little Dictionary of Fashion. I have these. They do them for a lot of designers. I've got the Quant one and the From A to Bieber. Oh look, I love this. Might have to pick a few of them up because they're hard to find. Dior. And we're still selling face masks. I want that Daisy one actually, because that's like on the original Quant bags that they used to carry down the King's Road. I wonder if they can find me one of them. And then here we have, those are the postcards. There might be a little individual Diva shop, you know, which would be good to look at. I can see some Diva bags behind, and then I'm just going to take you here. Obviously you can buy the frames and they'll roll them up nicely for you. You can buy all these prints, which I absolutely love. I love prints. My walls are so chocker. And there's some behind me, which we'll have a look at as well. More postcards. These are greetings cards. Actually, while I'm on the subject of greetings card, Henry Cole, the museum's first director, who I spoke a bit about outside, he actually created the first Christmas card. So that's cool, and the V&A obviously have it in their collection. Oh gosh, basket, sorry. And we've got some more. I love looking at the prints. Oh my gosh, look at this one up here. Art gives a voice to the voiceless. Oh, I love how that's done. I love the font. I'm so easy to buy for. Love these. This is cool. I particularly like the Adonis. So yeah, you can buy the frame. The frames are lovely as well, look. Beautiful. So those are those. And where else haven't we been? More cards that you can buy them here for Christmas. Oh, I love that Mary one. I'm getting ideas already. Always come to the London gift shops for Christmas as well, because they always do baubles, of which I can see some. Oh, look at these, the glaze on them. Here they are, here's some baubles, the lives of the objects, dolls' houses. Oh, wonderful. Here they are. She is coming home with me, Miss Suffragette, because I looked for a suffragette all last Christmas and I couldn't find one in that uniform with the purple, so she's coming home with me as well. Enriching the V&A, designing the V&A, lovely. Creating the V&A, I would love this one. She have little butchers in here. Open it on some guns, why not, Amanda? She is right down there in sculptures. Oh, that's a lovely book. And some more here. This is a good cover. Desk diary, that is. Are you serious? It's too pretty to be a diary. All calendars as well. See? I told you it was more than just pens. It's alright, darling. No worry, no worry. And there's some more. Oh, look at the Diva tote. Love the gold on it, do you? Oh, look for the little one. They're so adorable. Look at all these. My bag of wonders. Too cute. Oh, Peter Rabbit. Of course, there was a Beatrix Potter exhibition on here. Oh, I love the Beatrix Potter prints. Look. Aren't they beautiful? And look at all the lovely children's books as well. I've got some more postcards. I love the ones at the front of the building as well. Look. A wonder. Just a wonder. And what are these? Beautiful packaging. Biscuits. Right, so I'm going to just pop back and see if we can get my bag. Here's an overview of the shop. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. So just when you come out of the other entrance to the shop, you come through here into British Sculpture, and you can also go out into the garden. So do you want me to give you a little bit of a peek? These are actually where Henry Cole's dogs are buried, which is lovely. This is such a nice place just to come and sit. Don't forget, the entrance to the museum is free. So if you've got a nice sunny day, you can always just come and have a little sit in here, have a nice drink. V&A was the first museum to have a refreshment centre. Quite funny actually. It was divided into first, second and third class menus. Interesting. That looks lovely and cool, doesn't it? So pretty. And look under there. Beautiful. Very continental, don't you think? Could be in Italy. I think it's all the sculptures putting me in a pushing me in an Italian frame of mind. Head back in. And then up here, if I'm correct, I think you've got the three Graces. Canova. There they are. Can you see them? We're going to head this way into Diva because my time is approaching. I love this. If you head down here, you actually have a lot of Rodin. He let the V&A have some of his works to display, and then the war broke out, so he ended up gifting them to the V&A. I think that's the essence of the story. God. So it just branches off everywhere. I think we want to pop along up here. So the museum actually spans 5,000 years of human creativity. I think there's something like nearly 3 million artifacts and items in miles and miles of corridors, which you couldn't possibly look at in a day. But we're going to focus on this today. Here we are. We're at this entrance here. Let's go to Diva. Here is the actual main entrance to Diva, so let's go in. I think we pick up a little headset and head around. See you in. mezzanine level, and you're allowed to film everything apart from Rihanna. So this is pink. This stuff up here is somewhat more current. I remember when she wore that. And just look at this. You'll probably see it better around the other side, but I want you to look at the back. Victor and Rolf this is. I know this, I remember this. The ermine. Can't remember who wore it though. I'm sure I'll be informed. You've got to see the artwork as well. These audio guides, you've basically got the audio to singers that you're looking at the costumes of, and everything on the big screens you can hear via the audio, so there's not information coming through your ear. You have to rely on what they're giving you on the... I've got to rate 3, see? You can probably hear it because I turned it out really loud. Oh my gosh, look at this. So my audio guide is just playing that. It picks up what area you're in, and it blasts you some music, which is, it's kind of cool. But I would kind of like some information at what I'm looking at, because there's huge amounts that you could say. I'm gonna not get in these people's way, but I'm gonna listen to what this is happening over here. I've got Dolly. Not gonna lie, this is basically what I've come for. Look. There she is. Look at it. Crazy if you let it. Do you want to read it? Oh, she's on Vogue there, look. This is gorgeous.
Nice.
Debbie Harry. Did anybody see Debbie Harry at Glasgow over the weekend? Look at this. In the corner, nobody's looking. And then you've got like all around the sides. I've got Debbie Harry in my ears and I've got Rapture. Quite happy. And did you just see Gaga? It's this one. Look, I love that Bodyguard poster. It's really nicely done. They're looking at some screens there of the Bodyguard. I'm gonna go back this way, guys. I have now finished in Diva. What did we all think? I think I'm going to head round to the little shop and see what I can film in there. But before I do, we'll have a little look at these exhibits, which is like fashion through time. Gosh, it's very dim in here. It was dark in the exhibition on the ground floor, didn't you think? Yeah. Victoria and Albert Museum, by the way, was the first museum to install gaslighting for people to come and visit after they'd finished work. So they were encouraging the workers to come and have a look at their collections. Museums as means of improving people's lives and inspiring them. Look at that gorgeous piece. I love the collar on that. I love a big collar. These are so beautifully displayed. Look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? The shape. And I love the stripe. The shoulders are pretty incredible too. I love how they've set this one up. What does it say? Couture and commerce until 1910. You can have a little look at that if you like. I love the screen as well. Sorry. I love all screens. There's some information there about Diva, and you can see the star-studded ceiling and the projection screens there. This stretches all the way around. It's a lovely space. Oh my goodness. Look at the teeny tiny little shoes. Have you been to the V&A? What do you think of it? Look at this. I mean, there can't be many museums in the world where you can come and have a look at Mick Jagger's wardrobe. Let's go over here. These look beautiful. I think I'm going the right way around time-wise, but I could be wrong. Never mind. Oh, I like the men's clothes. This is Austin, isn't it? Georgian. I'm just admiring. It's very beautiful. And this one here. Love the back scene as well. Very atmospheric. Oh, look at the sleeve. Wowzers. It's under, isn't it? Undergarment. To puff it out, is it? On the gloves. Look at the doll. Oh, this is beautiful. It goes over. Women love the sleeves. I mean, we have the puff sleeves now, don't we? They're pretty big at the moment, but I like the way it drops into a puff. Let's bring that. I'm going to have to design something because I'm getting incredibly frustrated with what's in the shops. Didn't miss anything over there. I love how they've been set up as room themes in this area. It's really nicely curated. I think it could be better lit, but there you go. This is very pretty. Perhaps on a younger girl, I think. We'll come back to that bit because it's a bit busy. I think the shop is behind me, but we'll leave that till last. I'll finish doing this little bit of the collection here for you. Look at these prints, they're like tapestry. Don't you think, guys? Some more info. You can just pause all this for you. I don't want this video to be too long. My videos are too long lately. A hat. I love a hat. That'd keep you cool. Thank goodness we don't have to wear those anymore, hey? Oh my gosh, I need to see that doll. Look at her. What does it say? Oh my goodness. I love the waist and how the fabric just drops. Stunning. Okay, let's head on through that way. Look at the peplum and the print, actually. I like the peplum with the V-neck. It's nicer than a circular. I love that. Oh, I'd wear that now. Look at the sleeve on it. It looks very airy and floaty. Just what you need for this weather. Oh my. I'd wear that too. I love the collar on it. Shape's gorgeous. This is lovely. I'd wear that now. This is more inspiring than looking at shop windows on Sloane Street, in my opinion. This is menswear, contemporary menswear. Look at this one. I'd wear that. Yeah, this is very contemporary, radical fashion. 1990. I wouldn't have said that one was 1990, would you? It's beautiful though. Interesting. Oh, what do we have? Look at this. Look at this one. Oh, look at the shoe in the middle. This is gorgeous. Like a shimmering, shining fish skin. What is this? Globe-trotting glamour 70 to 85. God, is this Italian? It looks Italian to me. Oh my goodness. Italian? Oh gosh. It's like I've been here before. I love that. There used to be some Chanel in here, but I wonder if they've taken it away because there's a Chanel exhibition coming up in the autumn, which I've already had to book a ticket for. And they're going fast. I love how they put a mirror there so you can see the back. I almost wish they had mannequins that twizzled so you could see the back, because I love the back of dresses. Oh my gosh, can you see that one in the middle? That, oh my god, I need to see it. I've never seen that before. Oh, look at that. That is perfection. I love a halter. I love the shape of that. It's incredibly tiny. Look at the waist. Oh, I love the drop, the full skirt. My. Who done it? Who done it? I'd have to get pretty low to the floor to read that, so I'll have to just look at it later. Look at the tailoring on that one there. So beautiful. Just gushing in this video, aren't I? Will you look at that window over there? Tailored to fit. I love the hemline. This, and this. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, yes, gorgeous. I love that. I like a velvet collar. I like an elbow patch. What's occurring over here? These are tiny. Look at that.
That jacket is so beautiful. Wow.
Little shoes. Look at the embellishment on it. Just such workmanship. Oh, yes. This is a look. Look at the glitter, the sequins running through that, the beads. I like collarless with embellishment. Oh, is this 1920s? That's 1920s drop waist. Where am I? A bright young thing, 1920 to 1930. I love this neck. So flattering. I love a drop waist. so appealing to me, the 1920s fashions. I love the flapper dresses. Oh, more. So this is what I'm after showing you. This is like a little diva section gift shop, so you can have a little look in here after you finish. Oh, I really like the totes. Let's have a little look what they've got, and then if I've got time I'll take you around the fashion section that leads to Diva. Look at all these. How lovely. Let's look here. Oh, look at Amy. Look at that one. This is lovely. Let's program. I'm going to have to pick one of them up. Look at her earrings. Yes, and these. Love. Oh my gosh, look up there. Icons. There's a wardrobe in here that was meant for a stately home, and it actually belonged to Mick Jagger. In the British collection, British Gallery, which I love. Fashion in film. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at the robes. Oh, look at those mugs. How lovely are they? Oh, like those a lot. So these here, these exhibition posters, if you go on the V&A website, you can read a really good article about the history of the V&A posters, which the V&A rightly consider to be art. So they collect them every single exhibition they've held. And I really like that one actually. I think it's quite striking. This is cool too. I love all the books so much. What have we got? Oh my god, guys, look at the sunglasses. Them ones there. Oh, look at them. I really like those mugs. He got those postcards from the exhibition. Saw that in there. Saw that in there. These are always really cool to collect. Oh, I'm going behind the ladies' till. Oops. I love those glasses. Right, let me get myself a programme. I found a bookshop. This looks all very, very new to me. I don't remember it. But it's kind of when you come out of British sculpture and head past the doors to the courtyard, it's here. So you can get all your V&A publications. There you go. You head down this corridor here, which is all very pristine and bright. The best thing to do in any London museum is just get lost, I think, unless you come to look for something in particular. There you go, you can exit these doors here. I think this is the Henry Cole wing actually, and that'll bring you out onto Exhibition Road. Just to give you some perspective, these are your galleries. And there's a heck of a lot there for facilities, and there are your maps of all the floors. So you can see why they have to have a new collection for 80,000, I think it is, objects from David Bowie's personal archive that were donated. This was in the press earlier on this year, in February. Thank you. It's closing now, but this was in the press in February this year. Loads of notebooks, photographs, costumes, plans, so things that never came to fruition, music, sheets of music, all been donated to the V&A for a special performing arts centre that they're going to open in East London. I think it's at the Olympic Park actually, so that'll be really cool to look at. And just like that, here I am back outside in rush hour London. It's kicking out time. I stayed in there for as long as I could. It's about 6:15 now and they are closing up. I think the gallery is actually open, the museum is actually open until 10 on a Friday, which is really, really cool. So if you want to do a late night opening, you can pop to those. What did you think to Diva? Did you have a favourite piece that you enjoyed looking at? It was quite dark in there, so hopefully I'll be able to do a little twist with the editing just to brighten it up a little bit. But let me know your thoughts in the comments and let me know what you're up to this weekend. What are your plans? I'm actually gonna head home this way via South Kensington for the main reason that there's a Ben's Cookies here, and on my way they smelled amazing and I'm very, very tempted, so I can't possibly resist the smell. I hope you've had some treats whilst you've been watching this video. Thank you for keeping me company. Until next time, loads and loads of love from London, Queenie.